Are you able to see Los Santos County documents?
I think so. Let me double check. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay. Just in case it's like easier to look at, I spent like all day yesterday trying to find the cleanest way by which to write the criminal code, from like searchability of the title, you know, if there's a lot of them, to just ease of reading, to the idea being that as time goes on, right, if there is a law or a charge or something along those lines, we start with just what we have, right? So this is pretty much like one-to-one what's in the penal code. That's intentional, right? So we're not like introducing new shit at the same time the document's getting created. But the idea is that if any one of these things need to be like expanded upon or subsectioned, it's very easy to look like okay, so the example I give is you see what misdemeanors are. Misdemeanors against, you know, against persons, against vehicles, against robberies, whatever. So let's say theft of an aircraft, right? Under vehicles, it's in section B, it's a felony. Subsection 3, theft of an aircraft, right? If, for example, we decide that there needs to be, this is like a very poor example, right? But I'm just, for the sake of conversation, it's already broken up so it's more readable. So you'll find this is the exact same definition, but it's a lot more like, you know, like readable. But let's say there's some other stuff that we decide around it, like there's theft of an aircraft, but I don't know, person commits theft of an aircraft if they purposely steal. Actually, you know what, let me use one that's a little bit more applicable. Let's say robbery.
I was thinking, you know, like split it up into like theft of a small aircraft or like different sizes of aircraft, and we could change it that way, then make it more readable and explain the rationale behind it in there.
Yeah, exactly. Like we could put more shit in there. Like there might be exclusionary or inclusionary clauses, right? A robbery of a high security institute is probably a good one. Right now, it's like a massive pile of information, right? But that might need further explanation. Like you could imagine robbery of a high security institute. The penal definition could, let's say down the line, be like robbery of a high security institution. Robbery umbrella does apply. And then in the penal code, you know, hover. And it could see Article 5, Section 3, right? And so, and then in here, it could be very, very expanded on, right? And there might even be a schedule list of like the different locations, because right now we slap it all in the penal code definition, which is fine. Like I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I'm not trying to necessarily remove that, but just as an example, let's say 10 other things come into play, or we add the observatory and expand in there that, you know, the observatory only counts for this charge if, you know, they go into some back room where there's like, I don't know, money or, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, I think a charge like that that's interested. I think robbery of a security phone.
Yep.
Because as written right now, if you rob someone who's on duty doing Group 6, but you aren't robbing them of any of the Group 6 stuff, robbery of a security firm still applies technically.
Yeah, it's right. It's like jamming bank trucks with civilian. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think separately. So yeah, that's all up there. I wanted to, I posted it up on the docket. It is open for like suggestion. There's been a lot of talk around this, mostly between me, Michael. I did look at Barrett's stuff. I made some kind of like high level decisions, but I'm still open to like reformatting. The biggest thing that was questioned was, should we be sectioning? Should sections reference the like right now it's misdemeanor and felony, right? Should it be like that, or should felony and misdemeanor be under the particular charge, right? And for me, I felt like this is the better way, just so it's more readable, I think. But I'm open to like, other ways of doing it.
The other way to really make a comparison.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And to be honest, if at any point, let's say down the line, my main thing is like getting this stuff in there, we can start getting the ball moving on the important shit. And if there's ever a proposal for like a reformat of the penal code, that can be done through a bill. You know what I mean?
Right.
Secondly, I found a hack. This is probably really useful for everybody. I have to figure out the full extent of it, but the thing that takes the most amount of time, I think, when we're posting to the forum and then back over here or sharing on a Word document, is the formatting disappears, which is kind of ass, because the formatting takes forever to format and unformat and all that. Apparently, all this stuff is the MDT uses RTF format, which and apparently there's RTF editors on the internet. So when we're sharing documents and stuff, there may be a better way for us to copy, paste, and make edits and stuff. I figured I'd let you know in case you're like moving things around, you're having trouble with it. Like, there are editors that actually will copy and paste in this format without destroying it and making you re-click it. So
yeah, because sometimes you paste from the docket into the MDT, it comes in with like a black background, and then you sort of need to paste it without formatting and make all the
It's just too much. Like, honestly, it's the thing that makes me stop working on shit. It's like, it's too annoying. But and I've been trying to get my guys to do all their drafting in the MDT, just so when it's good, we're just recategorizing it as opposed to leaving it to somebody to like reformat it. Because let's be honest,
people do with like case law stuff and whatever.
Yes, absolutely. All right, cool. All right. Oh shit. I said, oh cool. Jump in the water. Sorry about that.
You good?
Yeah, I just got off my boat.
Okay. Yeah, that happened to me a little bit.
Yep. All right, easy. And are we still having a meeting today, do you know?
As far as I know, yeah.
Is that do you remember when that was?
2 hours after the storm.
2 hours after the storm. Easy.
Yep.
All right, awesome.
Princess, I think, would need to sign on to the criminal code, by the way.
I'm sorry?
Says, like, I think Princess would need to sign on to the criminal code. Because right now it says for like
absolutely
from the state.
Yep.
So
I think we could still discuss it.
Just for like formality's sake of putting a signature on it.
Absolutely. Okay, easy. All right, Murray, I appreciate it. If you need anything from me, I'll be around.
All right, no problem.
All right.
You take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.